Moto E4 is an awesome phone because it's not too big, it's not too small. It feels sort of light. It feels like any cheap smartphone would feel like. Not too big, not too small. I like how it feels in my hand when I hold it. There is a decent amount of grip so that it's not sliding. Like right now, I can't get it to slide at all. It feels great. And the only thing I dislike about this phone is the cameras are just eh. Otherwise, it's a great phone.
So, starting off with the specifications, this device has 5-inch 720p display, 8 megapixel rear camera, 1080p video, 5 megapixel front camera with a 720p video, 2 gigabytes of RAM, Snapdragon 427, 16 gigabytes of space, depending on the model, fingerprint or no fingerprint, well, depending on which carrier, 2800 removable battery, micro USB. It also has fast charging, an SD card slot up to 128 gigabytes, Android 7.1 Nougat with quad-core 1.4 GHz processor. This device is beautiful. It has an oleophobic Gorilla Glass screen, which I can attest to it being a good screen. Now, as you can see right here, it also has a lift-up wake display, I think it is. Or really, whenever it gets a, there we go, a lift-up wake display. That is, as you can see, I can use it for stuff, so I can swipe to open up if I really wanted to, or I can swipe down to dismiss. The same thing, I can swipe to do all the custom stuff, or I can swipe down to dismiss, or you can just unlock through it. Now, the reason why I like that display the best is because out of every always-on display or ambient display, that one is the best. Now, it's not AMOLED, it is IPS, but the colors on this thing are beautiful. Just look at this display. So, again, it does have a front-firing flash, as you can see right here. The earpiece couples as a speaker, and then it has a 5 megapixel camera with all the sensors. So, it is beautiful. I think it looks nice. I cracked mine. That was my user error. Doesn't happen to everybody. So, to start it off, the front of the device does have the 5-inch 720p display. Then you have your top, which has your camera, 5 megapixel, has your earpiece, speaker, and your flash. Now, the bottom of the device has a micro USB port and the microphone, the headphone jack. The right side of the device has the volume up and down and a textured power button. Back of the device has a 13 megapixel camera with 1080p video and a flash and the Motorola logo. Then you can take it off to reveal the removable 2800 mAh battery and a nano SIM card slot and a micro SD card slot up to 128 gigabytes. So software-wise, this is running, as of right now, the latest software. So if we go over here, as you can see, this is through MetroPCS, new software available. So it has January 1st, 2018 security patch, and it's downloading it now, and I'm getting tons of updates right here, so I can clear this away. And it runs Android 7.1.1. This device, it is beautiful. It's vibrant. Like this wallpaper right here, if I pinch out or pinch in, I love this wallpaper. Like, forgetting the wallpaper itself, just look how vibrant that display looks. In general, that display looks good. I love it. Now, taking a look at how apps open, this app hasn't been opened in a while, but look, now I can go like this. I can go like that to my personal messages, which I really don't want people to see, and then I can go to VR Checker. Look how fast this opens. Now, it's not VR compatible. Now I don't have Facebook anymore, but I can open up this. I can go home. I can open up tons of things. I can open up the calculator. I can open up the camera. But let's just now, as we're on the camera itself, just going to show you the resolution it is. So you press the 3 dots, shows that. Where the heck is the settings for this thing? So there also is a pro mode. There is a pro mode, so that's good. It's panorama video. Well, panorama and video. So HDR, has HDR on it. Now let's just go to video here. Now it's automatically, I don't know why it's not showing up. Settings. Search. What? I can double tap it too. But why doesn't it show anything for the camera? It's weird. Yeah, it's a 720p. So I don't know why it's not showing anything for the camera. That is pretty weird. As you can see, I'm still getting my notifications. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to load up YouTube. I'm going to load up my songs. I'll test out the speaker on it, the earpiece speaker. And then from there, we will go through. Yeah, that's all the way up. And then from there, what we're going to go through is we're going to go to the camera after that. So let's just load up the test. So that is the speaker. Now we're going to switch over to some video here, and then we're going to get back into the device. Okay, so this is the rear camera. I'm about 4 or 5 feet away from the camera itself, and this is how well it focuses. This is with my studio lights, everything again, and well, how does it look to you? You're the judge of this. You decide if the camera looks decent enough for you. So for me, I'm used to something a lot more expensive in terms of what I record with. So for me, this device doesn't look good enough for me. I don't know, it's up to you. It's recording at 1080p at 30 FPS, so I was wrong about the camera itself just before. You have to swipe from like this on the phone, so it has a way to change it. I just didn't know. They hide it. I don't know why they do this. They hide it. It's not like the worst thing in the world, but the way they do it, they don't even tell you. So I don't know. It's just me though. But that's just the rear facing camera. Now let's switch over to the front. So now this is the front camera. Adequate lighting again. It is 1080p, 30 FPS. I'm about 4 or 5 feet away again. So this is the audio from that, the front facing way. Let me know how this looks, let me know how this sounds. It's all up to you, but remember, I also record at 1080, 30 FPS on my expensive camera rig. I'm calling it expensive because, well, if it's not coming out of a cell phone, it's expensive. But, let me know how this sounds. Let me test out the autofocus from the front camera because I know the back camera has decent autofocus. So, let me take my phone that I just put a slick wraps case on. Let me go like this. The focus is. Pull it away. Put it close. Click on it. Let's see. See how well clicking on it will do. Whoa, so in general, this phone has decent enough autofocus. That's going to put my phone in. So it has decent enough autofocus. Again, now I'm like 2 feet away. Now I'm going to go back here. So it has... God, that exposure. Get out of here, stupid thing. There we go. So this phone has decent enough exposure, autofocus, and everything. So let's just test out selfie, and we'll go out and take some pictures in. Again, it's
late at night again. Gotta start waking up early to make videos earlier. But let's go take a video, or pictures really, from just around here. So we'll start off and I'll label which one is which with the selfies in here.
So these apps have been sitting for a little bit now. We're just gonna touch them. That had to be reloaded. That didn't have to be reloaded. That didn't have to be reloaded. That didn't have to be reloaded. Neither did that, nor that one will have to refresh itself a tiny bit. And then YouTube is still up and I'm getting notifications. So I don't want to resume on my TV. Why does it always do that? And then Twitter again, and then back up to VR Checker, YouTube Studio. So apps load well. Now we're gonna go down here. Adaptive display, allow notifications, storage. So I don't have that much on here. That's how much it's using. We're gonna go down some more. We get about a great battery life for sure. It lasts me all day. We have about 2 gigabytes of memory inside of here and everything. So I think this phone is beautiful. It's fast. I can click the settings here. You have everything. It's great. It's beautiful. I love it. Now, definitely, if you did like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day.